Libra, welcome to your 2023 January reading. Whatever comes out, I'm just going to read it like that. If it does not resonate with you, check your other placements, okay? So we have house one. So this is all about yourself, your identity, your physical body, who you are, how you portray yourself, how you perceive the world, the filter in which you view the world. Saturnian energy at the bottom. Well, you and Saturn are good friends, or at least Venus and Saturn is your ruling planet. So let's go ahead and see. Overall energy, Knight of Cups in reverse. For some of you, you could be taking back a love offer, or you could be kind of suppressing your emotions a little bit. There could be a sense of you not really feeling like that into being vulnerable right now for whatever reason. You have the Nine of Swords for where you need to redirect your energy. So maybe a little stress that you don't need to be focused on, some anxiety. You could be worrying about things that haven't even happened or are not going to happen at all. Where you could find help at this time, interestingly enough, your emotions, okay? Your emotions. I feel like there may be some emotional problems, or you may be needing to address some emotional issues. I'm getting like something about the mother for some of you, okay? Or you are a mother. Four of Pentacles for hidden energy, or it could be hidden potential as well with that Four of Pentacles here. I kind of am getting, especially with that Saturnian energy at the bottom, it almost feels like you have the power of restraint. And then the strength comes out. Wow. But this is in the placement of what you need to eradicate. It almost feels like an oversaturated need, or an oversaturated desire to hold back. And I'm not really sure why, Libra. Maybe you feel like you misjudged something. So let's go ahead and just take a look at that Knight of Cups in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Ooh, my goodness. Y'all saw the reality of a situation from the past. Yes, you did. Y'all saw a reality from a situation from the past. And for some of you, you're realizing you just can't go back there anymore, whatever it may be, whether it's a person, an old career, etc. Maybe you realize that there was like sexual harassment going on at the workplace. And you're like, wow, well, you know, that's a doozy, but it is what it is, right? Or you're realizing that somebody is just not for you, whatever the case is. It's like you're starting to realize, okay, I don't want to get screwed over again. I may have misjudged something. I may have put something or someone on a pedestal, and now I screwed myself over. But it's like you have to kind of be forgiving of yourself, right? It's like we always want to assume the best in people or things. Sorry, that was my a-hole cat. Okay. So it's a sense of you trying to kind of be chill about something. I feel like with that Page of Pentacles and that Ace of Cups, it kind of feels like you're starting something new. You could be starting a business. Maybe you feel like a business failed and you're like, all right, well, I can't go back there. I can't refurbish it, or whatever the case is. It's almost like a sense of back to the drawing board in a way, but like this time you're more careful about something. This time, I just heard a song, the more you put me through, the more it makes me want to come back to you. You tell me you hate me, I just love you more. Eminem, I love you more. Eminem, I love you more. I give you flowers, you throw them at me. Ooh, that's an intense song. So I don't know if that's about love, okay? But this is definitely about you and your identity. Something about that. So let's take a look at, okay. Let's take a look at that Nine of Swords. Okay, honey, you know, you may have counted on somebody is what I'm getting, because you have the Nine of Swords, the Hangman in reverse. You have the Three of Wands in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, you're counting on someone, or you've counted on someone or something and they failed you. There's this sense of ultimate frustration, but it seems more like it hasn't happened, or hasn't happened yet, if it's going to happen at all. It's like there's a sense of you feeling like you're not going to get what you're worth. You are going to be taken advantage of in some way. And it's kind of this like, it's almost like you thought you knew something in the past, or you thought you had it all figured out until something was kind of shown to you where you realize, holy crap, I really don't have it figured out, or I really don't know as much as I thought I did, right? And that's what happens in life, right? It's like, oh, that guy seemed like a really nice guy. What guy? The guy with the candy that says free candy, that has a sign that says free candy on the side of his white van. Like, you know, not making jokes. That's just how I am. Okay. Taurus energy, baby. But it kind of seems like that. And there's like this sense of like overwhelming paranoia, possibly that you're going to get screwed over, or something that you have planned isn't really going to work out. But the thing is that you're having a hard time kind of grounding or centering yourself, or seeing the other side of a coin, because you are just so focused on what if. Okay. And of course, it doesn't have to be that dramatic, Libra, but there's definitely something that made you kind of take a step back and be like, okay, whoa, like, no, I shouldn't have done that, you know, or I was way ahead of myself. Libra, for some of you, someone made you feel really bad about investing into yourself, because this is you. Somebody made you feel bad of how invested you were in regards to some kind of creation, or in regards to you, or how like beautiful you are, or you know, maybe you're just really confident. Someone tried to make you feel bad about that. Listen, you know, as long as you're not walking around saying, oh, I'm prettier than you, or oh, I'm smarter than you, like, then like whatever, right? If you're just naturally confident and that's just like who you are, then there's no problem with it. It's not really your problem. It's everybody else's problem, to be quite honest. And I feel like with that Lovers in reverse, there may have been somebody that kind of made you like question yourself, or made you second guess yourself and like who you are, because you may have like misjudged a situation. It could be like a hard lesson, especially with that Saturn underneath here. Uranus energy, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, South Node, like a past life lesson that you have to learn again. Whoops, sorry. Something that was maybe a little unexpected. Getting weird messages. Queen of Cups, for where you could find help right now, or where you could find clarity. All right, I will take both of these. Please excuse my big ass mirror mug, bitch. My big mug, my big beer mug. It looks like a beer mug. I don't drink, but it's just tea. Anyway, nobody cares. Okay. Okay. Like, which a-hole made you doubt yourself? That's what it feels like. You know what? It just makes me so mad. Like, you know what this is making me think of? It makes me think of that like really pretty girl. Y'all know the type, right? You see this like really pretty girl, and she's with like this snaggletooth dude, and he's always trying to put her down and make her feel like crap, and it's because he's crap. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh God, honey, like he's just, and then like the girl starts to believe it. Like she starts to believe that she's ugly. She starts to believe that she's all of these terrible things that he tells her. And it's like, no, your boyfriend's a loser. And then the girl is kind of like broken down, and then she's trying to build herself back up. It kind of feels like that. And of course, it doesn't have to be about a person. It can be like a job did this to you, or maybe your mother. Because earlier I was getting something about a mother. It could be about a father as well, because Saturnian energy is there. But regardless of what it's about, it seems like there was someone or something. It seems like you had your heart very focused on something, and you were willing to go out of your comfort zone, but somebody was like, no, you're a loser, not happening, you know? And you kind of believed it, or something. But it's like now somebody or something or an event has got you so situated in your head and fixated on something that isn't necessarily true, and it kind of made you doubt yourself. And you need to remember who you are. And there's a sense of you needing to get back up on that horse, so to speak, with that Knight of Cups in reverse in your current energy. Get back up there and be like, no, I can do this. What about my dreams? What about my wishes, etc.? Because you need to walk away from whoever attempted or did. I mean, you can't be disconnected from higher self. I mean, you can on like a subconscious level, yes. Okay. But this right here, whoever is causing that disconnect from self, whoever's like manipulating you and telling you these things that you can or you can't do or whatever, like you got to get away from that. whatever that is. And even if it was just like past, like even if it was just in childhood with that Page of Pentacles. You know, like I'll never forget, right? So my daughter, I named her Khaleesi, right? And Khaleesi is from a show called Game of Thrones, and she's the Queen of Dragons, right? I have the character tatted on my arm, right? So I named my second born after that. And so I used to always tell her when she was a little girl, you're the Dragon Queen, baby. You're the Dragon Queen. You can make anything happen, right? Just like boosting her confidence. She's like, yeah, I'm the Dragon Queen, right? And she's like freaking 4, okay? And her stepmom was like, you're not a dragon queen. Get over it. Like, would just say these things like, dude, she's 4. Like, let her believe that she's the dragon queen, you know? So it's like, you have a child who believes that they can do something or they want to be something. And then you tell them, no, you're not, you know? Or, you know, a kid goes and puts on a cape, you know, when he's in his diaper and he's like, well, I want to be a superhero. I'm saving people, blah, blah. And the mom's like, no, you're not. Get off of the freaking kitchen table, you know? And it's like, okay. Like, we have no idea the ripples that we cause when we do that to people. And so I feel like somebody may have done that to you. The 4 of Pentacles for your hidden potential. I heard the only thing that's stopping you is you. And then I see that House 1 card. Despite what a family member told you or somebody that you loved, I feel like it was somebody that you loved that made you question yourself. You have this ability, regardless of whatever people throw at you, whatever crap people tell you, whatever it is, you have the ability to stand strong because this is Sun in Capricorn energy. Capricorn is very resilient energy. I feel like it's your resilience and who you are as a person that's really going to get you ahead here. Your fearlessness even. And fearlessness can come from a place of naivety, right? It really can. But we get somewhere with it, don't we? And you've almost lost that sense of naivety. I think that's how you pronounce it. But that's good though. But the thing is that there's almost something about where something has killed your naivety. Naivety? I don't know. Correct me in the comments. Naivety. And I feel like you're gaining wisdom from it, but there may be a sense of you being still too afraid to come out of your comfort zone because now the illusion has been cracked. Now the mask has been cracked. But instead of the naivety, you can still have the fearlessness, but fearlessness backed with wisdom is unstoppable, is an unstoppable force. And you have the ability to make it look easy. The strength for what you need to let go of. Wow, this is a very interesting reading. Wow, the Tower. Oh. The Death in reverse. This is really intense, dude. The 7 of Wands. Told you misjudged something from the past that may have really pissed you off. And this is once again that resiliency. But you may be still kind of holding on to something, but because I'm still getting like this sense of astonishment or like what the energy. And if it is something about you feeling the need to defend yourself in a situation, I don't feel like you need to. Listen, sometimes people just want to ruffle your feathers. If this is what this is, some people just want to ruffle your feathers because they are absolutely miserable and they have nothing better to do. They want to make you feel insecure because they feel like crap about themselves, and you can see it. Because miserable people do not try to, or excuse me, happy people do not try to go and ruin other people's security. They don't try to ruin other people's lives. Happy people are just busy being happy. Go figure, right? And so it's a sense of you feeling like you have to hold up like a certain standard, or you have to hold up a certain reputation because so-and-so said this, or people are maybe it's not you doing the misjudging. Maybe people are misjudging you. and they won't let go of it. You know, it's like, you know who you are with that Hermit there. And as long as you know, what does it matter? You know who you are. It's not you doing the misjudging to anybody else. The only misjudging that you're doing is to yourself, because somebody else told you about you. That's probably not even true. And you're having a hard time seeing perspective because you're concerned that something's going to flop, or you're concerned your reputation is going to get destroyed, or you're concerned with what people said. And maybe, you know, and maybe that's affecting you. Because it's about you. It's about you with that house 1. 8 of Pentacles. God, it's so hot in here. I'm just dying. We have the 8. That looks so trashy. There is an onion stuck to the bottom of my cup. Just when I thought that this channel couldn't get any worse. Here we are. All right. The 8 of Pentacles, please. Last shuffle. All right. Page of Wands in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. The 3 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. For some of you, you have people that are really insecure about who you are or your presence in the world, or maybe it's a specific person that feels this way. And it's just because of their insecurities. With that Page of Wands in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, it's clarifying the 8 of Pentacles. For some of you, you definitely have people that talk, that do a lot of this just to do this. It's like, because they're insecure, because they're either insecure, or they're on freaking drugs, or whatever the case is. And it's like this sense of people purposely trying to get you in your head about who you are and where you're going in life and what you have going on and how beautiful you are, hey, how handsome you are, whatever. And it's like, you just need to keep it moving with that 8 of Pentacles. Like, this is about your reputation. It's about your reputation, you know, like, as long as you stay true to who you are, you know who you are, or you at least know who you want to be. You know where you're going. You're putting one foot in front of the other, and you are becoming a better person than you were yesterday. Fuck the goddamn people. Okay? Seriously. Because Libras, y'all attract some haters, honey. Because y'all are usually absolutely adorable. You know, you're friendly, you're charming. You're usually pretty modest, okay? Unless you're like really, really young. Sometimes, you know. But I think that's everybody. All right, so let's see that house 1. I heard, oh, well. Give me one more. Six of Cups in reverse, the Star in reverse. There's people that want you to feel so ugly, Libra, or people that want you to feel like such a piece of crap. It's not even funny. Like, they want you to doubt yourself so much. You probably got people watching you. I'm honestly surprised I think the Page of Swords was, no, did it come out? I don't think so. But it's like with the house 1, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 6 of Cups in reverse. I definitely feel like people have misjudged you. And I feel like that's because they choose to. And I feel like they choose to see what they want to see because it makes them feel better about them. And it's a sense of, you can't really control how other people see you. People are going to choose to see what they want to see based around their own limitations and perspective. And so now it's about how are you going to approach your life? I heard, how are you going to lead? Can I have one more? People are definitely, somebody's trying to throw you off your game, or somebody has tried to throw you off your game. But this should be a lesson for you. And even though that naivety, right, was kind of stripped from you in some way, it's like you're trying to regain your awareness of self. You're gaining some form of wisdom from it. And if you combine that sense of childlike wonder, like just a sprinkle of childlike wonder mixed with wisdom and fearlessness, let's call it courage. It's like it's like a dragon queen cocktail, baby. You know, you want to be the dragon queen? Be the dragon queen like my daughter. Doesn't matter what other people say. To a point, of course. What do you want Libra to focus on? House 12. Give me one more. Oh, honey. I don't think so. All right. Just give me one, please. What do you want Libra to focus on? House 12 and house 5. Wow, that's very interesting. So this is about letting go of things. This is also about creativity. For some of you, if you're creatives, I would certainly get into that, whatever that may be. You need to focus on creativity, or you need to find a way to become more confident. I also feel like for some of you, meditation would be helpful. Some healing work that you need to do, because I feel like there's something creative or something very passionate that you're drawn to. Maybe you have children and they need your attention. I don't know, whatever it is, but there needs to be maybe some seclusion or some alone time for you to get things figured out and then come back like when you're ready, you know, when you're at your best. But be the dragon queen, baby. Dragon queen cocktail. That's what I'm gonna call this. Sorry about that. Libra, I absolutely adore you. I hope that this helped. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, Bratty'sTarot.com is where it's at. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and please subscribe if you have not. If you'd like to follow me on my social media platforms, that will be available on the screen. Talk to you soon. Peace out.